My child, do you feel that? That quiet ache, that gentle pulling deep within your spirit you can't quite name? It's not loneliness. It's not an accident. It is the sound of my heart echoing in the emptiness. It is me. I miss you. I miss our closeness. I miss the way you would talk to me about everything, the way you would listen for my whisper in the quiet. This feeling, this sacred unsettledness, is my presence reaching into the very core of your being. It is a gentle, urgent invitation from my own heart, asking you to pay attention, to come away from the noise for a moment. While the world spins on its relentless pace and others are busy with their routines, a hidden and divine transformation has already begun in the secret places of your life. I have entered your path with a purpose so loving, so urgent, initiating a deep alteration that has already taken hold. Even if nothing in your circumstances yet appears different, you are not hearing this by chance. You are here because I have called you here. A clear path is revealing itself to your spirit. You have walked a long, weary way, carrying weights no one else could see, bearing burdens in silence. On so many nights, your pillow alone has absorbed the grief you thought was yours to carry alone. You show so little of what you truly feel, because you've learned that those who try to listen often turn away too soon. They cannot hold the depth of you. But I can. I understand, my beloved, that many lean on you. Your schedule is full. Your mind is crowded, leaving little room for true repose, for the rest that comes from simply being with me. But today, right now, I myself have stopped all other things to speak with you. What you feel stirring inside, that restlessness, that tender ache, is not weakness. It is the very beginning of my strength taking hold in you. When I begin my work, its first signs are not grand outward displays, but profound inner shiftings. This is why your soul feels pulled towards something you cannot fully grasp. Do not pull away from this, my beloved child. Do not numb it or dismiss it. This is the first gentle touch of my significant work approaching your life. Today, I come to unveil your understanding. What I have prepared for you is not small. What I have destined for you is truly grand, and that quiet restlessness rising within you is the confirmation. You have spiritually and emotionally outgrown your current situation. Your body, your feelings, your spirit are all saying, there must be more. And there is. I am breaking the hidden bonds that have held you to a cycle of merely enduring, of just getting by. You were not created merely to survive the days. You were created to thrive in the full extent of my promise. That inner disturbance, that tiredness without a clear reason, serves as the ultimate sign before a deep and glorious transformation. I am altering the very pace and rhythm of your life, shifting what matters most to you. There are places you go daily, my child, out of habit or obligation, yet your spirit left them long ago. There are conversations you participate in, but your true self no longer connects with the words. There are connections you uphold by routine, yet which no longer fortify your spiritual conviction. I am breaking these repeating patterns. I am the source of progress, of new starts, of living paths. And even if you fear letting go of the small comforts and familiar routines you hold, I urge you, trust me. When I remove something from your hand, it is only because I plan to put something far more expansive, more aligned with your destiny, in its place. For this reason, I am readying you, and so much has been stirring within your spirit. This is crucial. Do not resist this. You have seen certain situations move away from you. People who grew distant, chances that seemed sure but disappeared, unexpected challenges, worries for those close to you. None of this happens without purpose. Each element is within my permission, intended to bring you to a divine standstill, to make you stop, look up, and listen. For if everything had stayed the same, you would never grasp with such clarity what I am now revealing to you. At times, I permit your journey to diverge from its anticipated course, revealing a path you could not have conceived in your own planning. And it is on that very route, the one you didn't choose, that my significant work will become clear. However, it becomes clear only when you cease attempting to manage every minor detail and genuinely surrender your life's direction to me. You have borne the weight of being strong for too long, my child. Now it is my time to uphold you. What is at hand is not simply your weariness, but the revealing of all I have intended for you since before time began. For my promises reach beyond you to others who will be touched by your story. But before I act in your outer world, I must complete my work within you. Before I bring completeness to your circumstances, I must bring completeness to your soul. The discomfort you feel today is not a conclusion. It is a sign, a birth pang, that renewal is drawing near, and you will not walk this path by yourself. I am sending unseen support, guiding those who can assist you, canceling negative words spoken against you, calming any ill intent that was close to your home. My significant work has already started in the spiritual realm. Do not be fooled by what appears unchanged on the surface. You do not need to see with your eyes to know it is unfolding. Belief is the vital element. What you sense now is my spirit confirming within you what the visible world has not yet seen. This is why your inner restlessness has grown, why your sleep has been broken, why your thoughts race. I am arranging all things, all people, all timing, all resources, into their rightful place for your good. And when I move this powerfully within you, it is because the time for outer manifestation is drawing near, but you must be prepared in peace. Therefore, do not overlook this present moment. Do not view this invitation from my domain as common. Do not disconnect. Do not hesitate. Stay with me in this space. For there are truths here that speak directly to your struggles, to your hidden path, to your home. Yet at this moment, I am personally engaging with you. And what I share is this: the time has come. The moment has arrived to stand resolute with conviction, to reaffirm my promises concerning your family, to offer prayers not as a beggar, but as one who has already received, and proceed as one who walks in the certainty of my sacred presence. There were whispers from the enemy, from fear, from past pain, that try to convince you that certain things were lost forever, that healing was impossible, that connections were severed beyond repair, or that your true aims no longer mattered. But understand, my child, I am the one who holds all time. What you believe is past and dead, I can restore in an instant. My simple declaration is shaping your life even now. As you listen, let this truth settle in your heart. I have not forgotten. I am here. I am acting. Keep your heart open, for more understanding is coming that will guide your steps this very day. You are on a path few have chosen to continue, the path of persistent faith, that quiet strength within you, that steady resolve that keeps you getting up each morning. Is my very presence upholding you beyond your own limits. I know some days weigh so heavily. Your spirit feels worn, and clear vision is hard to find. Yet this unwavering spirit in you is uncovering a significant transformation deep inside. You are progressing, even when it doesn't feel like it. This internal disquiet is not a sign of weakness. It signals a profound change taking root. Only those meant for a significant purpose feel this kind of deep inner movement. This is not merely a struggle you are enduring. It is a fresh start germinating within your deepest self. As this inner transformation unfolds, I have created a quiet space in your relationships, a gentle separation, so my voice could be heard by you distinctly, without competing noise. Many voices can cloud understanding, but quiet moments bring divine clarity. Now you notice spiritual truths you once overlooked. You, who offered wise advice to many, now feel uncertain even about your own direction. This sense of being unmoored is actually the star of my direct leading. I am lighting your way, making clear paths through your very moments of doubt. That feeling of holy immediacy you sense is not a cause for worry. It is my spirit gently moving you beyond any standstill. Do not anticipate a return to previous ways. Nothing will be exactly as it was. Instead, it will be improved, completely fresh. For I am making all things new with greater power and wisdom. Things you once found acceptable now disturb your spirit. What once brought no lift to your heart now causes a holy discomfort. This is how I ready you, creating a sacred space within you by removing what felt familiar but was limiting. I cannot guide you into a new season if you insist on clutching the pieces of the past. I am awakening a profound desire within you that nothing in this world can satisfy. No success, no relationship, no possession. This yearning draws you relentlessly closer to me. Even when your thoughts drift into worry or old patterns, a gentle, loving pull guides you back. That is my affection nurturing you from within. But understand this, my child. You cannot bring completeness to your world until you first attend to your own spiritual foundation. You are encircled by obligations and tasks. Yet none of these are more significant than the unique purpose I have woven into you. For this reason, however much you endeavor to please everyone, nothing feels genuinely complete or fulfilling, because I am the one who brings you wholeness. Without my presence at your center, all else loses its true bearing and becomes wearisome. Today I am guiding you back to your authentic core, the you that exists in my mind, full of peace and purpose. That profound feeling you have, that sense that something important is approaching, it is not an error or your imagination. It is my spirit linking with a deeper awareness within you. When my timeless presence touches your current moment, your soul recognizes it home. What you perceive now is the announcement of a permanent change. So listen carefully to these inner promptings. Those who truly grasp this will not ignore it. Those who place their trust in me will respond with surrendered yes. Others may perceive you as paused or stuck, but I see you advancing, my beloved one. For your spiritual progress is not always clear to human eyes. I am fortifying you from the inside out, sharpening your understanding, and growing your reliance on me even when no one else understands your process. This time is not for outward show or applause. It is for laying a firm, unshakable foundation in you. Anything meant to endure for my glory requires a strong base. And that is precisely what I am building within you now. Resilience, character, deep trust. I am making you steadfast. When the moment is right, all will see what I have been quietly putting into place. The petitions you have offered in tears, in whispers, in frustration, have already arrived before me. They are neither overlooked nor postponed. They have been kept, treasured, for the precise moment of their revelation, and that time is now approaching. The heavenly realms anticipate your next step of faith, and what felt like a period of delay is transforming, right now, into a season of completion. Yet, I wish to do more than simply grant your requests. I intend to form you through this process into a source of support, a well of wisdom for others, my cherished child. For what you walk through now will bring solace and hope to those who come after you. This is a profound calling that many do not yet understand. You have been sustained by certainties known only to me and you. While some see a common individual, I see one bearing a deep, eternal assignment. This is why this unfolding has been challenging. For a grander aim requires more thorough, more beautiful readiness. I do not act quickly, I act perfectly. When the right time comes, all will fit together with breathtaking ease and exactness. Think on this, my child. Even through your greatest difficulties, you have not been overcome. That is not your own power or resilience. It is my unending, holding you up care. I have protected you from injury you never saw, from harsh words that never reached you, from hasty choices you were kept from making, from unhelpful ties that would have ensnared you, and from grave sickness. I have kept you secure because your path is still unfolding beautifully. One phase of your life is concluding, so another, richer one can begin with strength. But you will only perceive this if you stay near to me. So keep listening. More understanding awaits your open spirit. The nights have felt long, your body tired, your thoughts unsettled. You wake up wondering why you found no rest, and you go to sleep weighed down by decisions only you seem to make. But I am present within this whirlwind, bringing harmony to what appears disordered. Do not fear the confusion. Before anything fresh and new can be established, what came before often needs to be cleared away. That sensation of uncertainty you feel is a new, divine order taking place of the old, worn-out structures. I am clearing away what no longer serves you to establish something enduring and good. Hold firm, my beloved one. This is not a conclusion. It is a reordering. I am present to impress upon you your profound significance to me. Caring for your soul, setting boundaries, seeking rest. This is not self-centered. It is discerning wisdom. For a spirit that is wounded and depleted cannot genuinely assist another. I desire to renew you entirely. Your vigor, your outlook, your gladness, not by human means a mere distraction, but through my gentle, powerful touch. That gentle contact commences now as you heed my words and permit them to access those locked, tired areas within you that you were unaware even required restoration. My strength does not demand an elaborate show or perfect performance from you. It requires only an open, willing heart. If your heart is receptive, my presence will enter and transform all things from the inside out. Today, my cherished child, is one of those sacred times when my presence touches your life silently yet with deep, eternal effect. A subtle, mighty change is unfolding, and you can feel it if you pause and acknowledge it. It isn't about the world outside you changing first. It is about a profound renewal beginning within your very core. This happens gently, without fanfare, yet its reality is absolute. You have received many promises from me, through scripture, through whispers, through dreams, and each one stands firm. What I have spoken, I will uphold. If I said it would come to pass, then it surely will. The path from my word to its full expression in your life is a walk of trust. It means holding steady, my child, even when clarity is absent or when silence is all you perceive from heaven. Often, the greatest things emerge from the quietest moments. Having traveled this distance in faith, you are close to seeing my word manifest than you have ever been. Cruel words have pierced your heart. Setbacks have left their mark. And there were times you doubted if you even deserved what you desired. My view of you, my cherished one, is not bound by human sight or merit. It is timeless, based on my love. Where others see limits, I see boundless potential. What the world calls failure, I see as the very foundation for future victories. Every course you have traversed, even the painful detours, serve a divine design not to lessen you, but to bring you into perfect harmony with my flawless intention for you. Nothing on your path is without meaning. Every sadness will bring insight, and every misstep will become a part of your strength and testimony. Some past interactions have left a lasting ache, and even when you have forgiven, certain memories return uninvited to haunt you. But hear me, my child. I am the one who brings comfort to your deepest recollections. What burdens you in silence will be met with my profound peace. What time could not soothe, my presence calms effortlessly. What robs you of peace, I turn into genuine repose. Do not let old wounds hold you captive any longer. Your past does not define what is to come. I hear you. Every quiet request, every unspoken thought you have directed towards me recently reached me clearly. I paid attention. I understood, and with careful, loving consideration, I am answering to the way things are now unfolding around you. Sometimes the answer arrives in a way you didn't expect, yet it will always exceed your grandest hopes. I am bringing an end to opportunities that would not benefit your future, and revealing routes of blessing you are not yet able to perceive. Keep moving ahead in obedience, even if you don't fully understand the map, for I am building something enduring in what is hidden from view. Your path has deep significance. The unjust loss, the painful abandonment, the trust broken that wounded your heart, all these are being integrated into a larger, beautiful purpose. I am skilled at turning what appears shattered into a strong, unshakable foundation. When you thought it was finished, I was already preparing a new beginning in the hidden place. And now, things are falling into place according to my design. I do not overlook your tears, your errors, or your silent times of confusion. Everything will work together for your good, for you are vital to a plan far greater than you can currently imagine. No act of faith is too small when you place it in my care. The tear-filled request, the simple kindness you showed when you were hurting, the persistence when everything in you and around you told you to give up, these are all known to me, cherished by me. And when the suitable moment arrives, as it is at present, I answer with overflowing, disproportionate benevolence. Do not believe your waiting was without purpose. I observed all, and now I am manifesting completeness where only emptiness appeared to exist. Expect what you do not foresee. You feel a lack, a yearning you cannot identify. It is an empty space where calm should be. It is a sign of a spirit desiring more of my presence, more of my direction, more closeness to me. No earthly success, no bond with another, no possession can truly fill the place I am meant to hold. I am the answer to that silent longing deep inside you. And today I wish to fill that part of you to overflowing. Come close, my beloved child. Silence the distractions now. Listen to what my domain speaks at this moment. The chaos of doubt tries to hide the certainty I have already provided in your spirit. But you must remember what I have shown you in private, in our secret place. The promise is not lost. It has been kept safe, maturing. For some of my words only fully appear when when you are stable and ready, and I do not place my precious purposes into tired, frantic hands. I first restore, then I reveal, as your inner being finds its strength again in me. Prepare yourself. The time of waiting is giving way to the moment of completion. It will not happen exactly as you pictured in your limited mind. It will be much better, more creative, more you than you imagined. Trust in me again. You have borne a significant emotional weight for those you hold dear. You endeavor to appear resilient for all, to present a cheerful demeanor even when your spirit yearns for tranquility. But today, my precious one, I desire to care for you. You are not expected to handle every single thing. Now, in your mind, bring forward those who worry you, your children, your spouse, your parents, your friends. See them. I am extending my reach into their existence. And what is beyond your ability, I will achieve. For nothing important to you loses its value or priority in my eyes. But grasp this plainly, my beloved child. You were not brought into existence to replicate others, but to embody something singular, a masterpiece of my design. What appears to be a standstill is not a sign of being overlooked, but of my precise, surgical care. The times you consider lost will be given back to you with deeper meaning and purpose. What is promised to you will not be claimed by anyone else. It has your name on it. Time is not against you. It becomes your ally when I guide it. I do not arrive too early or too tardy. I appear exactly when it is safe, perfect, and most glorious. You who have consistently hurried, always attempting to govern every situation by your own might and understanding, now need to learn the strength found in depending on my leading. For when I lead, events come together in divine synchronicity, obstacles vanish, and chances emerge without your striving and straining. Find peace, find calm certainty. For my words do not hurry, yet they arrive with complete, total assurance. I know every detail hidden from others, the money worries that keep you awake, the fears for the future of those close to you, the concern about sickness, the feeling of being unseen by those who should notice you most. I watch. I understand what is not said aloud. And for this reason, I approach you today, not to ask for anything from you, but to softly, powerfully remind you of who you truly are in me. You are not on the edge of failure. You are at the very heart of my plan. And what seemed like the ending of one period is ready to become the firm base for a new age in your life, a time of total restoration. The truth is, my child, you have thought about giving up many times. You said everything was fine, even when deep inside a sorrow remained. My child, the hour has come for you to awaken, not through your own effort, but by my strength flowing into you. I am now infusing you with a renewed, tangible sense of my closeness. This is not something visible to the eye, yet its truth is profound and real. You will discover clear understanding where confusion lingered, and a renewed spirit where exhaustion had taken hold. You have not misplaced your true self, my beloved one. You simply allowed it to lie quiet under the burdens of recent times, the many obligations, the pressures from the world around you. All of these hushed your inner wisdom, but I am awakening it now. A deep sense of liberation is rising. For true liberty arises not from a life free of trials, but from my constant, indwelling presence. And it is this closeness that touches you in this moment. Take a deep breath. Acknowledge this feeling. A fresh chapter has begun in the spirit, and it will soon manifest in the natural. Anyone who pursues only what this world provides will always sense an emptiness. But the one who discovers peace in me will never know true want. And today, my precious one, you are drawing from my deepest, endless reserves. These are more than just words you are hearing. They are active, living realities settling within your inner self, changing your spiritual DNA. Continue to embrace them, for even more profound gifts await their unveiling, and you are now ready to receive them. Perhaps you still question why certain assurances seem to be delayed. But I tell you with great tenderness, my child, it was because I needed to make certain that when they appeared, you possessed the inner strength and character to bear what was given, to steward it well. There is no benefit in receiving a blessing without a stable core to contain it. What originates from me is not temporary. It endures. and all that endures requires a strong foundation. Now that you are being strengthened from within, I will entrust to your care what belongs to you by divine intention, and no force, no person, no circumstance can seize it from my hand. External voices attempted to lessen your certainty. The opinions of others, their judging looks, their unkind remarks. But what I have secured inside you, the truth I have written on your heart, no one can dislodge. My word remains true forever. And what I have declared over your existence does not rely on human acceptance or understanding. While the world might view you with skepticism, the heavens see you with clear, loving intention. Others may have overlooked you, but I never cease to believe in your true identity. Even when you sensed distance from me, I stayed near. Even when all appeared to be lost, I safeguarded what was vital, your faith, your hope, your core. And that vital essence is what I am stirring into action today. For those who offer me their fragmented, tired parts, I make them whole. And what originates from my touch always fulfills its divine design. You never thought you would navigate through some of those periods. What you endured quietly, what you conquered by yourself with my help, no one fully grasped. This confirms that your inner calling still beats strongly. I watched over every hidden aspect. I shielded you from things that never materialized because I lead you not merely to release burdens but to profound inner harmony. And this very instant you are living, this moment of hearing my voice, is the start of the most complete inner harmony of your journey. Not every departure you experienced was a true loss. Some conclusions were my safeguarding. I removed what held you back, even if it felt crucial then, and with your newfound lightness, I can guide you with sharper discernment and greater speed. You sense the quiet departure of some individuals. Their absence, though painful, contributed to your growth and protected your destiny. There were chances that never came to be, ways that stayed inaccessible, and each of those was integral to your journey. Had I not closed those doors, you might have entered situations from which there was no easy return. But I protected what you could not even perceive. And now is the moment to advance with clarity and confidence. You have offered support to many, my child, but I did not design you to conceal your own suffering behind that capacity to help. It is not a weakness to permit yourself to be fully restored. You have dedicated too much energy to caring for others. Now your own inner being requires my focus, my healing touch. There are hidden wounds you have learned to coexist with, to work around. But today I do not wish for you merely to persist in pain. I desire to heal. And when I heal, it is absolute. No remaining discomfort. No trace of former sorrow. Only the sign of my victory etched over the scar. The restlessness you perceive right now is not accidental, my precious one. It is my spirit signaling that the time has come for movement, for release, for fulfillment. For many months, you have felt an internal change, a subtle movement you could not identify. That was my way of preparing you, softening the soil of your heart. Things that once felt suitable now appear hollow. Locations that once offered solace now feel restrictive because the season has changed. I am broadening your reach, expanding your capabilities, and infusing you with a renewed sense of my nearness. You are not required to manage every detail on your own. I did not ask you to bear weights too heavy for you. Your sole responsibility now is to truly rely on me. Permit me to direct. And as you discover rest in that surrender, I will bring order to what was disarranged. This is how I demonstrate my care, by lightening what burdens you and sustaining what endures eternally. You might be surrounded by many, my child, yet feel invisible. Your words may be heard, but your inner being, your heart's cry, remains unheard by others. Every unspoken thought of yours comes directly to me. And when you feel no one understands you, I am present, transforming your distress into my gentle, focused attention. Today I take that sensation of being isolated and fill it with my tangible closeness. You are never solitary. You are embraced by a love that has consistently, faithfully remained. The decision you are preparing to make will influence everyone linked to you, my beloved child. Therefore, take a moment to pause and reflect. Do not choose based on a sudden impulse or fear. Choose after consulting me, in the quiet. Not every opportunity that arises originates from me. Some are swift detours that guide you away from the proper course. I do not reveal a way with uncertainty or confusion, but with calm, deep down certainty. When I speak, my child, there is no second guessing, only a profound stillness and knowing. I am the one who brings understanding, who settles your spirit, who confirms your path with peace. Listen closely. Feel my nearness. This is more than just sounds in your ears. It is my living answer to what you have silently sought, wept for, waited for. Have you often wondered if holding trust still matters? Have you felt my pledges were distant, like echoes? But now I tell you, my child, all you perceive in these passing days, the stirring, the longing, the hope, confirms my blessings are close, at the very door. Your truest, God-given aspirations are now forming into reality. My child, what existed only in your mind and spirit as a promise is now becoming tangible. Even when you saw no progress, I was at work unseen, making the path ready, moving people, shifting circumstances. That which was concealed in the spiritual realm will soon be plain in the natural, and what seemed beyond reach will appear with beauty and ease. Times of stillness are never signs of my neglect. They are sacred moments when the core of your being is made strong, when roots go deep. Your path has been precise because its ultimate purpose is vast. Remain steady, my precious one. When hopelessness threatened to consume you, I upheld your spirit from your very core. You continued forward even when the way was dim, when you had no light but the next step, and that, my child, is genuine faith. It is not a conviction that shouts from rooftops, but one that persists in silence, that gets up again. Therefore, today I touch your deepest essence with power that renews everything. Mind, will, emotions, welcome it into your spirit. New vitality now courses, even where emptiness once seemed to dwell. I am the giver of life who brings forth strength even from apparent void. You learn to hide your wounds, to mask your frailties, to feign joy when your spirit was burdened. But I do not wish for such a disguise, my beloved. I desire your true, vulnerable heart. Bring me your brokenness. I do not reject what is incomplete, what others discard. I make whole with dignity and beauty. No part of you is beyond my healing, restoring touch. I am rebuilding you, my cherished one, with clearer sight, firmer will, and a profounder aim. Your home, your family rests within my keeping. Even among disagreements, even if some spirits there have drifted from trust, I am within that place, working. Do not miss the quiet signs I give, a softened word, a moment of patience, a sudden breakthrough. I am active beyond what you can see. Spirits are being touched without your knowing. The words you uttered in prayer which seem to vanish into air resonate within their core, and soon you will observe a change. Continue to speak with me about them, and when the turning point arrives, you will grasp why belief was vital even when vision was absent. The world seeks to define you by your past errors, but I identify you by the truths I declared over your existence, redeemed, beloved, victorious. My selection of you was not based on your flawlessness. My child, I selected you because I knew the profound work I would achieve in you and through you. And what I am revealing now is only the start, the first fruits. There are dawns, my beloved, when your strength feels drained upon waking. Your body may awaken, but your inner being feels burdened. In those exact moments, I approach with my essence and restore your hidden vigor. What truly upholds you is the unseen comfort of my presence that enables you to endure, to take the next breath. You remain steady today because of this, and you will remain so tomorrow. For I do not allow those who lean on me, who trust in me, to completely fall apart. You may waver, you may need to rest, but to fall and remain fallen is not your final course. The promise I gave you does not fade with passing days. No matter how many cycles of time have passed, my word stands firm. There is a sacred timing that is never late, and by it your appointed moment draws near. Like a ship to harbor, you will receive recognition not through your personal striving, but by my ultimate declaration over your life. I will lift you in a way that will puzzle human understanding, that cannot be credited to man. Yet when others see, they will perceive it was by my direct touch. For what is beyond natural reason cannot be explained away by logic or luck. And what I am arranging for you will be so clear, so undeniable. You will see it, my child, and so will those close to you. Your path does not end with the difficulties you have met. It simply moves through them, much like one crosses a demanding landscape. Such a crossing is not the end point. It is a portion of the journey, refining you, and every single stride you made through uncertainty has been observed by me, accounted for, honored. I saw your spirit's quiet request for direction in the dark. I was there, my child, even when you felt completely isolated, and I was holding you. And now I am raising you to a profounder level of insight and spiritual sight. Where darkness once lingered over your future, I now bestow clear vision. Where bewilderment ruled your mind, I now provide distinct understanding. I recall the difficult days you endured, my child, when every part you urged surrender. I remember the times you tried to smile for others, though your mind was heavier than your body, yet you did not give in. That is genuine courage. That is steadfast faith. And I respect, I treasure, each decision you made to persist even when your own vigor had vanished. Today I recognize your firmness for not letting go of hope. All of my domain, angels, the great cloud of witnesses, reacts when a human heart refuses to release my truth. You have not been forgotten, my precious one. You are perfectly placed in this divine moment to see what I have prepared. My gaze sees past your current moment, my child. I behold the full, beautiful measure of who you are destined to be. I see the strengths that difficulties tried to hide. I see the spirit that felt pain yet still longs for a higher calling. I am the author, and I leave no story unfinished. What I have begun within you, this good work, will certainly reach its complete, glorious end. And when the right time arrives, all will understand that every part of your path, every tear, every prayer, held eternal purpose. I am the one who lifts up those the world has overlooked, bringing them from obscurity into their appointed place. And I promise you, my child, you will surprise many, not for your own pride, but for the sacred aim I have for you. Your life will clearly, undeniably show my abundant favor. And what unfolds from this point forward will not be through your effort or striving, but through my precise, gentle direction. The challenging times you went through prepared you for moments of deep understanding and compassion for others. Now is the time to look beyond what is immediately around you with your natural eyes. Do not cling only to what your eyes can see. Begin to perceive with the sight of trust, spiritual sight. I am giving you clarity to grasp what once puzzled you, to connect the dots of your past in a way that brings peace. Go forward. I am always with you, before you, behind you, within you. All the good I have spoken concerning your journey, my child, is held safely within my keeping. Not one word has faded. Not a single promise has been forgotten or voided. I never disregard what I declare, for my words stand forever, as solid as heaven. And now I bring to your mind what you had stopped expecting. Not from giving up my beloved child, but because weariness caused certain hopes to dim to embers. You have asked questions that only my realm can answer. And today I offer you a plain, clear reply in your spirit. It is done. It is yes. Do not let fear take hold again. Even when difficulties gather like storms, even when others try to bring you low with words, I am your steady support. My love acts as your shield. My wisdom guides your path. And though everything around you suggests stopping, press onward in the spirit. For as you move forward in obedience, I create openings where there were walls. As you lean on me, I shift what seems unmovable. And as you remain patient and trust, I work in ways you cannot see or imagine. Trust in the perfect moment, my precious one. Not every situation will end exactly as you imagine in your head, yet all will reach a clear, good resolution in my hands. At times, the remarkable arrives in an unexpected form or package, but it always arrives complete, lacking nothing. And I am doing this right now, without noise, without grand display, in the quiet. The extraordinary unfolds as you place your confidence in me, not in outcomes. It is within the quiet center belief that I bring forth the mightiest deeds, and you, right now, are being touched by that very presence, prepared by that very power. In this instant, the times when you felt unseen, unknown, will be remembered as periods when you were kept safe in the shadow of my wings. You will come to understand that what appeared as a stop was, in truth, a safeguard. What felt like a barrier was a part of my loving plan to redirect you. I did not allow you to reach this point too soon, for the right moment is sacred. You are being prepared for a purpose that goes beyond your current abilities and sight. You will influence individuals you have yet to meet. You will connect with those who need precisely the journey you are now on, your testimony. Every challenge you have overcome will serve as a guiding light for them. Every answer you gain through prayer will be a clear statement of my faithfulness. And every change unfolding quietly in you will become undeniable proof of my hand at work in a life. What I am accomplishing within you now, this peace, this strength, this certainty, is what I will expand in others through your life, your words, your being. Those who question my call on you will witness a result and wonder, even amidst present burdens. Even if your heart still holds a few uncertainties, a divine calm is being given to you now, planted deep. That calm does not depend on your surroundings ever changing. It depends on my unchanging closeness. And that closeness is with you always, to the end of the age. I do not need a building of stone to reach you. I dwell within the sincere, the humble, the heart that seeks me above all. And you sought me. That is why I'm here, speaking so intimately. Understand? You are heard. You are known. You are loved. Requests offered long ago, in a different season of your life, are being brought to mind today by my Spirit. You may have even forgotten them. Let them go. But I did not. I recall every heartfelt plea made with belief, every whispered please. It will come to pass. It will appear at the right moment, in the right way. What seemed hidden away in my storehouse was in truth undergoing preparation, gathering compound interest in the Spirit. No sincere request is unheard. No act of trust is ignored. All will be transformed into a clear, manifest answer. The time of waiting is coming to an end. The challenge you encountered was not a penalty for failure. It served as an instrument, a chisel in my hand. I used what caused you distress to shape the person you were always meant to be, strong, compassionate, relying on me. And though you wept when alone, though you remained silent in the face of struggle, today I declare the period of being hidden, of preparation, is finished. Now is the time for your true, refined self to emerge into purpose. You are not being formed merely to endure life, my child. You are being prepared to lead, to guide, to bless. There are matters you will guide with wisdom, decisions you will make with deep inner certainty I am placing within you. What once held you bound will now be ground you have taken control of in my name. A new awareness is stirring deep inside you. You are a child of the King. What began in struggle and tears will end in triumph and praise. Your story will not be defined by past wounds, but by the renewal I bring. The way forward for you will be marked by increasing certainty, not by failure. You are no longer known by past errors, but by promises that endure forever. I always complete what I begin, and no time is ever lost when I guide the outcome. It is all redeemed. Everything that comes your way will be used to strengthen you, to add to your story. You stand here now, hearing this, because of a quiet resilience within you that you hadn't fully seen or credited. Your being is not by chance. It is formed with flawless, loving intention. Every difficult period you face will become the pathway, the stepping stone, to what comes next for you. What tried to lessen you will now be redirected by my power to make you stronger, a comfort to others. There were moments you simply wished for the difficulty to pass quickly. You longed for time to speed up, for understanding to dawn, for someone to truly see your struggle and relieve it. But now I reveal a deeper truth. The waiting itself taught you to depend on me more than your mind could grasp. As you persevered, your inner self was made ready, enlarged, to receive what endures forever. And at this moment, all that appeared to be held back, delayed, will be understood as divine readying. Your reward will match, will exceed, your endurance. And the acknowledgement that grows from your quiet path of faith will be so clear for everyone to see. You will no longer feel the need to prove your worth, my cherished one. The ceaseless pressure you sense, the weight of continually needing to accomplish more, to be more, or to bear more to earn love, that did not originate from me. I designed you for freedom, not for constant striving against others or yourself. Every life has its own divine timing, its own rhythm, and your destined time is now approaching with clear intent. You will observe how your external circumstances will begin to match the glorious change happening inside you. What once resisted you will now give way as you walk in my authority. My child, what seemed closed off, locked up, will now open for you effortlessly. Because when I move within your inner being, your world around you starts to change, to align with heaven's reality. The promises I made to you are not just old memories or nice sentiments. They have been growing like seeds in the dark. Some are already visible as small sprouts. Others are about to break through the soil. What you believed was gone, dead, was simply being made ready in a hidden place, gaining resurrection strength unseen. And now I am bringing forth what you had almost abandoned hope for, but hope deferred never died in my care. A deep, river-like strength is flowing from my presence to your life. Right now. This is not a fleeting emotion, my beloved, but a genuine, settled realization of my eternal design for you. Welcome this time with awe, understanding that the period has come for you to step into and live out all you have believed in the secret place. Some situations go beyond all human understanding, my child. You try to comprehend them, to analyze them, to control them, but they were outside your reach. This is because certain spiritual realities are known only by your spirit, not your intellect. Today I give you a calm that surpasses human understanding, not by you fully figuring everything out, but by you simply leaning your whole weight on me. That trust brings profound, guarding stillness to your heart and mind. Whatever has weighed on your mind, that decision, that relationship, that fear, you can now entrust completely to my capable hands. I receive all you give me and I change it entirely, even your most profound doubts, into faith. My beloved child, you have remained with me, listening until this end. This is a testament to the holy hunger within your spirit and the unwavering trust in your heart. This deep seeking, this readiness to receive, honors me greatly. It is a sign that the transformation I have begun in you is real and lasting, and that the new season is not just coming, it is at hand. Now, as you stand on the precipice of this deeper understanding, I give you a sacred assignment. Let the truth you have heard resonate not just within you, but through you into the world. Your journey, my precious one, is not meant to be held in isolation. There are countless others who carry the same silent pains, the same hidden burdens you have carried, and they too are waiting for this clear voice of heaven, for this very message of my intimate love. As one who has walked this path of faith and is being restored, I call you to extend your commitment. Express your heart's agreement with this message in your spirit, with a whispered yes. For in doing so, you affirm the truth for yourself and you open a path for others to find it. Share this message with those who need to hear it. For your act of generosity allows my light to touch lives still shrouded in confusion and pain. Your support for the sacred work of spreading my word enables my voice to reach further, touching the very souls I have prepared to receive it. Know that this is not the end of our communication, but a powerful beginning. I am already preparing the next portion of revelation for you. Deeper truths, clearer paths. Return. Come back to this place of listening, for my presence will always meet you here. Until then, walk in the perfect peace I have released over you, within you, around you. You are mine and I am yours. And I miss you no more, for you are here in my presence. Now go in my strength.